Oya mi ò báládàn ò ṣe santo káládàn ò máa lọ́dọ̀ mi kí lájọ jẹ́ kí lájọ pín oya kẹ́ bá mi ṣàmì káládàn ò máa lọ́dọ̀ gbogbo wa. What up my people, I go by the name Ido Santana Arole Ayefele. Oh yeah, ó tún ti dé ó tún ti zẹ̀ ó ti yé yín ẹ̀yin tèmi ẹ máa gbọ́ Primus Media City tó wà ní Olúyọ̀lé Estate Ibadan. Santana say so.
Yes. Good evening, Ibadan. Welcome to another fresh and exciting episode of the program, Ibadan Gist Arena. Yes, we always come your way every Friday evening by 4 p.m. Yes, and if you look at your time, it is just 6 minutes past 4 o'clock in the evening. Yes. I want to welcome you specially to another fresh, exciting episode of the program Ibadan Gist Arena on Primus Radio. Yes, just under the auspices of Primus Media City. And of course, we are live streaming on all our different platforms. You can get us on our website on www.primusmediacity.com, or you simply go to Radio Garden, Radio Box, Online Radio Net, Zeno, and just search Primus Radio, and you're going to get us there live. You can also join us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter on Primus Media City. Just search Primus Media City on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and you can get us live on all those platforms. Like I said earlier, my name is Aiyetan Anjolalouwa, and you can simply call me AJ. Of course, you're special to me, and that is why you can always call me AJ. For other people, they can call me Anjolalouwa and all of that, but I mean, for the people who are special and dear to my heart, you call me AJ, and that is why I have decided that people who listen to me are going to be special to my heart, and they can call me that particular name, AJ. Yes. Yes, it's another Friday evening, and of course, we are going to be gingering you on this program. Of course, there are a lot of people who are going to be in the mood of celebration, in the mood of turning up, in the mood of enjoying themselves with their guys, their girls, and all of that. Yes, on this program, we're going to be turning you up the way we know how to do. Basically, yes. And of course, aside from turning you up, we're going to be giving you some of the interesting news that have come out of Ibadan, Nigeria, and of course the world at large. Before we go straight into the program, yes, let us take a quick music break, and when we come back, we are going to go straight down into the gist that we have for today. Of course, the program is Ibadan Gist Arena, and I am Anjolalouwa Aiyetan. You can always get us on Primus Radio. Yes, I've already listed out all the platforms you can get us on: Radio Net, Radio Garden, Zeno, and all of that. Even on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, you can get us. They just type Primus Media City, and you're going to get us on there. Yes, let us take a quick music break, and when we come back, we're going to kick off the program officially. Don't go anywhere. It's still Ibadan Gist Arena. This is Davido, Fire. Yes, let us fire on.
Fire, fire. one above.
Damn, fresh.
Shawty want $1 million. Say make a wire. Tell me to wanna cover my girl. He say all our friends are living la vida loca. They form me my lover. Oh, yeah, you for there for me. You for there. When the boy they hunger, I for try for you. Oh, yeah. But you say if you don't get money, hide your face. Hide my face. Make another man picking on my race. I love you, no mean say. If you say make I put one up for fire, fire, burn. I go put one for fire. You know mean say. If you say make I put one like for fire, fire, burn. I go put like for fire. Give me love, make a love. There's no other one above. Dance, make a dance. Make a love. There's no one above. Shukura kilo kosio. Shuku sheka. Aya shumeka. Caroline save your drama. I don't need it. For a soap opera. Hola, hola, Mr. Olopa. I'm not here to cause wahala. Hello, diva, save your drama. You don't need me in your soap opera. Yeah, you for there for me. You for there. When the boy they hunger, I for try for you. Oh, yeah. But you say if you don't get money, hide your face. Hide my face. Make another man picking on my way. I love you, no mean say. If you say make I put one up for fire, fire, burn. I go put one for fire. You know mean say. If you say make I put one like for fire, fire, burn. I go put like for fire. Give me love, make a love. There's no other one above. Dance, make a dance. Give me love, make a love. There's no other one above.
Damn, fresh.
Yeah, you for there for me. You for there. When the boy they hunger, I for try for you. Oh, yeah. But you say if you don't get money, hide your face. Hide my face. Make another man picking on my way. I love you, no me say. If you say make I put one up for fire, fire, burn. I go put one for fire. You know me say. If you say make I put one like for fire, fire, burn. I go put like for fire.
Fire, burn that bumper clock, you get me?
Yes. Welcome back on the program Ibadan Gist Arena, and that was Fire by Davido. Yes.
It's crazy.
If you are a regular listener of Nigerian music, you know that the Nigerian music scene, the Nigerian music space has not been this busy in a long time. I don't think it has ever actually even been busy like the way it has been so recently. From Fireboy performing with Ed Sheeran to Burna Boy releasing his new track with Ed Sheeran, you know, a lot of Nigerian artists have been, you know, collaborating with a lot of international artists of recent, Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, and you can not just ask yourself why is it that it is at this particular moment that, you know, the Nigerian music scene is buzzing as much as it is right now. Well, I am happy for the present day Nigerian artists. I mean, we've had a lot of artists in Nigeria so far, and a lot of them are already resting. A lot of them are retired. But I'm happy for the new generation of Nigerian artists that we have right now, because I mean they are doing great things. Basically, they are doing so well, in the industry, and even outside Nigeria, they are doing very, very well. And we, of course, we appreciate them, and we thank them for their contribution to the music industry so far. Moving straight to the gist that we have for today, of course, on Ibadan Gist Arena, we are here to give you gist, and that is all we are here to do. We are not gist lover, but I mean, we are going to give you basic gist that we think that you need to know. Well, this particular gist is one that has actually gone round. I mean, since yesterday, it has been trending. You know, the Nollywood marriage scene. Yes. And that started trending because of the announcement that came from JJC Skills. If you don't know JJC Skills, is the popular Nollywood actor Funke Akindele. He is her ex-husband. Yes, we're going to call her ex-husband right now. He came out on Twitter yesterday to announce that his marriage with actress Funke Akindele has been dissolved. On his Instagram page, he wrote, "Dear friends and family, I need to let you know that Funke and I have been separated. While it lasted, we shared a lot of things together, and we have created 2 beautiful children." Yes, if you did not know, they were blessed with twins. Yes, 2 beautiful boys. The last 2 years, he wrote, "The last 2 years have been extremely difficult for us. I know I have tried my best to fix things, but I believe it is beyond repair now. 3 months ago, and at Funke's insistence, I moved out of the house. And apart from AMVCA, I have not been able to get Funke to sit down in an amicable manner to discuss the future of our relationship. I am making this announcement so that the public is clear, and to know that we both are pursuing separate lives. We still have issues that all of that is not even important to us right now." The gist is that they have been separated, and of course, on Funke Akindele's insistence, JJC had to move out of the house that they live in Amen Estate.
I love this beat. It's crazy. It's Gazi Clef Productions.
Yes, if you have been following that gist, you know that, especially on Twitter, it has been trending, and a lot of people have come out to say that you, as a man, you should not under any circumstance marry a woman who is already made. And why are they saying that? They are basically saying that because before they got married, it was known that Funke Akindele was the one who was, doing exploits, doing a lot of big things. The house in Amen Estate that they live in together was gifted to Funke Akindele by the owner of Amen Estate and all of that, So it is no longer news that when he said she asked him to move out of the house, because she's the owner of the house. If she asks him to move out of the house, she has a right to do that, But basically, since yesterday, a lot of other celebrity marriages has been trending. Toyin Ayimaku, who is now Toyin Abraham, her marriage was also trending, has also been trending, and somebody came out to Gist Lover. I always try as much as possible not to mention Gist Lover on this program, but there's no way we can actually get all this information without mentioning Gist Lover, because the main source of this information is always from Gist Lover. So yes, Gist Lover actually came out to publicize that somebody confided in him or her that Toyin Ayimaku's marriage is also on a shaky ground right now. And why? Because the husband has been trying his best to patch the marriage and all of that, but Toyin has not been supportive. She's always out. She's always she's not doing, according to Gist Lover, she has not been doing roles as a wife, as a woman in the house. And in other words, they are trying to tell us that the marriage is also shaky. But of course, just before I came on air this evening, I went on Instagram and I saw that the husband of Toyin Ayimaku, Kolawole Adeyemi or Ajayemi, posted a picture of him, Toyin, and their daughter. All of that is just damage control. We know how the celebrities work and we know how they do their things. All of that is just damage control. They know that these things are already out and they want to, cover it up one way or the other. And that is the way that they think that they know best. We pray that all the celebrity marriages out there, we pray that God will give them the ones that are still existing. We pray that God will give them the energy, the zeal, the well-to-do, to continue with their marriages. Moving on swiftly, Apostle Johnson Suleiman has actually come out to tell the people who always disturb us with their relationship issues, with their breakup issues, with their marriage issues on social media. He has come out to tell them that please stop disturbing us with your breakup stories. We don't want to hear breakup stories anymore. We really do not want to. I actually support him with that. There's a lot of breakup issues trending on social media now. There's the issue of Chacha aka Fanny, who also recently separated from her husband recently. She's also a Nollywood actress. She came out to say that she doesn't want to die, wanting, and she has been enduring for the past how many years now. And there's a lot of breakup issues online right now, and we are already tired of all of this. They should not disturb us and worry us with all these issues anymore, because whether they like it or not, they have a lot of influence on the average Nigerian, especially the ladies. I am a frequent user of Twitter, and every time I go on Twitter, I always see a tweet of a lady or a woman saying that Funke Akindele's marriage was the last hope that I had for love, and now that she's broken up with her husband, I don't believe in love anymore. That's a particular influence on one woman. And I know that there are a lot of other women who are influenced by this individual, who would say that, okay, because of this, I am no longer interested in love, or I no longer believe in love. These people are people of influence, of affluence. They hold a strong, they have a strong hold on the average person, especially in Nigeria. So Apostle Suleiman is coming out to tell them right now, please do not disturb us with your breakup issues anymore. I know a lot of other Nollywood actresses and actors that have broken up presently as we speak, and people do not know. They are living their normal lives and people do not know. I can mention 2 right now, but because of the fact that they've not made it public, I cannot do that. So please keep your marital affairs away from social media. When everything was rosy and all that, you were all up on social media, and I've been talking about this marriage thing for too long, and I don't want to actually talk about it anymore because it's actually frustrating. Moving on from the marital aspect of life and all of that, a Yahoo boy has been sentenced to 235 years imprisonment over 525 million naira internet fraud. Please, why are they not just sentencing him to life imprisonment? Because he's 235 years imprisonment. How many years can remain for in life now? No matter how old he is right now, 235 years added to his age is life imprisonment, and he's definitely going to die in prison. The story reads, a federal high court sitting in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, has convicted and sentenced a notorious internet fraudster. His name is Scales Olatunji to 235 years imprisonment for internet fraud and money laundering. Olatunji was arrested by operatives of the EFCC on March 20, 2019 and arraigned on the 2nd of July 2019 on 45 count charges bordering on identity theft, money laundering and conspiracy. I already said everything that needs to be said. Add 235 years to his present age right now, no matter how old he is. And I know that this person that they're talking about is already, he should be in his late 20s. Add 235 years to his age presently. That is, he's going to die in prison. There's no, just tell him that, okay, we have sentenced you to life imprisonment, and we know that, okay, he has been sentenced to life in prison. Kilo shele. Kilo de kilo shele. Kilo shele. Still on the issue of these Yahoo boys and all of that, EFCC has come out to say that any landlord who has a Yahoo boy living in his what do they call that thing now? Who lives in his property? Any landlord who has a Yahoo boy living in his property under his roof is liable to 15 years imprisonment. So the question I want to ask now, what of Yahoo boys who still live with their parents? Is the father or mother going to also be liable to 15 years imprisonment?
Crazy. It's crazy.
That's crazy. EFCC has actually come out to say that, okay, any landlord who harbors a Yahoo boy under his roof is liable to 15 years imprisonment. Yes. So I actually also asked the question: any father or mother who has a Yahoo boy as a child who is living under their roof, is that parent also liable to 15 years imprisonment, or there's an higher charge for such parents? I have somebody in EFCC and I'm going to ask him this. I need to ask him this so that, I need to be clear. Me personally, I want to know. Moving on, we are going straight to Kano State. Yes, Kano State. A 22-year-old Kano prince, Mustafa Adobayaro, has married 2 wives on the same day. This young man is 22 years old and he is marrying 2 wives already on the same day. Is that not too much already for a 22-year-old young man? When I was 22, what was I doing? I wasn't even thinking of marriage. But this young man who is from a royal home has married 2 different women on the same day. One woman is already trouble. Now he's having 2 women together at the same time. That's double trouble. I pray that God gives him the strength to be able to cope with 2 women at the same time. Let's go on another quick music break. This is Fireboy DML, Friday Feeling. Yes, Friday Feeling. Of course, it's a Friday evening, and yes, all of us are already having the Friday feeling. Let's listen to Fireboy Friday Feeling, and when we come back, Ibadan Gist Arena continues. Don't go anywhere.
It's a Friday feeling. We don't need a reason to start a freaking party. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody to the rhythm. You don't have to know the lyrics. Just listen to the music. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Are you fair? Are you see? Are you baby? Better do. There's no time. All we have is now. This moment forever. So we'll get high on life, party all night. Like a Friday, you and I, your hands on mine, party all night. Like a Friday. This moment forever, yeah. This moment forever, yeah.
Okay, yes, welcome back to the program Ibadan Gist Arena. And yes, you just listened to Fireboy DML on the track Friday Feeling. Yes, today is Friday, and of course, we all are supposed to be in that Friday feeling. Yes, and that's why we just played Fireboy DML Friday Feeling. Moving on swiftly onto the next gist that we have for today. This is coming from, this is a very sad news. It's the news of a guy who donated his kidney to his mother and died just after. I mean, what greater loss is there for a mother to see a son donating one of his kidneys to her and then dying after? I mean, what then is she living for? I mean, the young man died a hero. Yes, he died a hero. And we pray that God gives the mother who he donated his kidney for the fortitude to bear the loss of her son. I mean, no mother needs to go through all of that. No mother needs to go through kidney failure and the death of his son at the same time. God gives her the fortitude to bear the loss, we pray. The next news is coming from Nairobi, Kenya, where a jealous husband has gone to pluck out his wife's eyes, and he cut her fingers to prevent her from being snatched by another man. I mean, this is actually all shades of jealousy, because why would you pluck out a woman's eye and cut her fingers at the same time to prevent her from being snatched by another man? Why? Whether you pluck out her eye or you cut her fingers or whatever it is you do to her, if she's going to be snatched by another man, they will snatch her. Whether you like it or not, they will snatch her. So why are you stressing yourself? The story reads, a woman identified as Maureen Omolo has recounted her ordeal at the hands of a fiercely possessive husband. According to her, she shared a horrid experience in an interview with Afrima TV, where her husband hacked off her fingers and removed an eye out of jealousy. The young woman, who has lost both her parents at a very young age, said she married at the age of 15, just so that she could get someone to take care of her and her siblings. Now, she noted that although she didn't want to get married at a very young age, but she thought it wise to, that was the only option she had at that time, which was the reason why she did it. She stated that her husband adored her and never failed to fulfill his obligations to provide for the family, but he never wanted to see her taking or relating with any other man. She said she became a prisoner in her husband's house as she had to live in a solitary life because her husband feared another man might snatch her from him. I mean, was she that beautiful? I've seen the pictures of the woman and she's just there. So why are you that jealous to the extent that you now pluck out an eye and cut a finger? Why? But I guess that jealousy has no there's no valid reason for jealousy. People are just jealous because out of the love they have for certain people. Moving on straight to the next news. This is coming from the inventor of mobile phones. Now, for the inventor of mobile phones to tell you that you as a mobile phone user, if you are on your mobile phone for too long, you need to get a life. Now, the inventor of mobile phones has suggested that people who spend too much time on the device should get a life. Martin Cooper, a 93-year-old American engineer, widely credited as the father of cell phone, was appearing on BBC Breakfast Show when he suggested that people should stop scrolling and get a life. Now, he has already suggested, that's the inventor of the mobile phones that we use today. He has suggested that people who spend a lot of time on their phones need to get a life. Now, the person who invents this phone where we they use, now they tell us now, say, if you they scroll through your phone too much, it no good. The inventor of it's just like the owner of Airpiece, who I saw recently on social media, who was queuing on the same line with passengers who wanted to board the same airline. Now, you notice that these big people, these very influential and rich people, do not always even bother about these things. For the owner of not Airpiece, I can't remember the name of the airline, is a white man. He stayed on the queue to board the same plane that he owns with other people. That cannot happen in Nigeria. That cannot be a Nigerian. But I mean, these people always show us every single day that they are better than us in these particular things. Because if I own an airplane, I will not queue with anybody. As the Nigerian that I am, I will not queue with anybody before I board on my own plane. Why? Now me get plane, now me go still the queue on top line for why? Come on. Moving on straight from that, we are going back to Kenya. And this is from an 87-year-old man who is also from Kenya, who has bought a new coffin for his future burial ceremony. Now, have it in mind that this man has already bought 2 different coffins for his own burial ceremony. But each time there's a new design of coffin, he buys it because he's like, no, this design that I bought last, it has already gone out of vogue. I want a new one that you people will bury me in. And he goes on to buy a new design of coffin that they will use to bury him in Kenya. Is that not crazy? The man is said to have bought a coffin worth 58,000 whatever it is they spend in Kenya for his burial. K2 TV has reported that the man also bought coffins in 2009 and 2012 respectively. The father of 18 said that the new coffin, which is currently being stored at his shop in one of the areas in Kenya, will serve as his future coffin, since the previous coffins that he bought were old-fashioned. I mean, how much do I need to have that kind of confidence to say that, okay, I want to keep updating the what do they call it now? The I want to keep updating the but basically this man keeps updating the version of coffins that he buys for himself every year. He bought one in 2009 and he bought another one in 2012, and now in 2022 he has bought another one because he is saying that the ones that he bought previously are old-fashioned. Now, on to the next gist. I actually always felt that same-sex marriage only occurred between human beings. But this gist is telling us that the famous same-sex flamingo couple, Freddie Mercury and Lance Bass, have parted ways after years of long relationships that made headlines. Now, the famous flamingo couple, flamingo is actually also a kind of species of birds. Now, they have been said to have broken up, and okay, they also said that the notion of mating for life isn't true for all birds, adding that the flock of 75 flamingos has seen some couples stay together forever, while others shamelessly jump from partner to partner. Now, these particular flamingos that we're talking about actually fall under the set of shameless flamingos who jump from partners to partners. And not just that, they are gay partners. Just like when I saw a video of two male lions, copulating. I don't know how that actually works, but I saw a live video of two male lions, doing the do. It is strange, but it actually happened. And this is another story of gay flamingos, breaking up after years of marital bliss, and now they feel that they want to part ways and go their separate ways. Okay, let us go on another quick music break, and when we come back, Ibadan Gist Arena continues, and that's going to be the last lap of the program for today. Yes, don't go anywhere. Ibadan Gist Arena continues after this.
It's Fuse! See, I just came back from Ghana. Really? And I want to share this dance that everyone was doing over there. What's the dance? QB tried to show me how to do it. He sat me down in this place. And what did he say? And he said to me, Fuse! Nobody Nobody wanna see you rising. And when they do, they don't even like it. They just wanna see you deep in crisis. Drive us off, you don't need a license. All of her, she can even ride it. Go ahead, move your feet just like this. Then he showed me the latest. We walk over them haters. Now what you do, man, azonto, azonto, azonto. Now watch me do my azonto, azonto, azonto. Now watch me do my azonto, azonto, azonto. Now watch me do my azonto, azonto. We walk over them haters. Now what you do, man, azonto, 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 azonto. We walk over them haters. Now what you do, man? They all wanna learn how to do this. So I'ma take you right through this. I thought to dance is the movement. So when you jump on the floor, better use it. First step is a step. You can move to the right, to the left. You can even freestyle when you step. Put your hands in the air and you rep. So go. Twist your fingers. You can wave and say hello, low. Make a fist and you can hit them with that blow. No balance. That's how you do. So let me see you go. QB taught me this. Nobody wanna see you rising. And when they do, they don't even like it. They just wanna see you deep in crisis. Drive us off, you don't need a license. All of her, she can even ride it. Go ahead, move your feet just like this. Then he showed me the latest. We walk over them haters. Now what you do, man, azonto, azonto, azonto. Now watch me do my azonto, azonto, azonto. Now watch me do my azonto, azonto, azonto. Now watch me do my azonto, azonto. We walk over them haters. Now what you do, man,
so it's a azonto. We yo. Ain't men you go slow. Me when in a two blow. Move to the rhythm, here we go. I'll show you how to do this. So some inside, men casa. Up across on the south side. Move to the left and right and watch me free. Azonto. All my ladies try to pose and free. Trafoto. Drop it low and make the boys sing damn. Musumbo. Freestyle it the way you want to sell. Chimo.
what you do, man, azonto, azonto, azonto. Now watch me do my azonto, azonto, azonto. Now watch me do my azonto, azonto, azonto. Now watch me do my azonto, azonto. We walk over the haters. Now what you do, man, head, shoulders, knees and toes free.
Azonto. Oh yeah, shashi wo, free.
Azonto. Migrants gang, man, I like go show me.
Azonto. A day, zingo.
So check this out, yo. Head, shoulders, knees and toes free.
Azonto. Shashi wo, free.
Yo, migrants gang, man, I like go show me.
A day, zingo. Azonto.
Chocolate City Pictures presents MR Primary MR2's action film.
Let's go. Yeah. Push your car down. Left. Ha. Push it down full. Left, right. Ha. Make it care. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I would like to take you for a ride. I'll be your Superman. I'll take you to the sky. Someone break all I doesn't 'cause I'll be actor for these action films. Yo, back with a banger. For the hood, for the street, for the zanga. The return of the microphone handler. Came back to set a new standard. More bread, more butter, more plata. More Fanta, no coke, no ganja. So gifted that he must know Santa. No slander. Let him hear his rain, more banter. Them a wonder, them a panda. How a short black boy came conquer. From a leg in his Benz to a Honda. To a brick from the bridge, he was.
We give you the right tunes, the right vibe. All in one in all. It is Primus. It's Packers. Primus Radio.
Express, exhibit, and slow.
Oh
kọ̀ sísọ Yorùbá bọ̀ wọ́n ní àrírò eléyìí rí ẹrù la fi ń dáàbò lọ́rọ̀ ó kọ̀ sísọ bẹ́ẹ̀ àìrìn jìnnà láìrábò kí ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́ ó kọ̀ sísọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn bá rìn jìnnà yóò ríbi tán ti ń fodó òbílẹ̀ jẹun ó kọ̀ sísọ ètò káàrà ọ̀tọ̀ tí ń ṣàgbéyẹ̀wò àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ àgbọ́fọwọ́lẹ́rán àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ àbáàdì nínú ìtàn tó ń tàrọ́bá lágbo òṣèlú àti ìṣèjọba lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà ó kọ̀ sísọ níbẹ̀ láti máa ṣèyànnàná àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń gbóná yàkín lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ láwùjọ wa tó ń ti fọ̀rọ̀wérọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹni àyànsípò ó kọ̀ sísọ ní ìkànnì Primus Radio pẹ̀lú atọ́kùn ètò agbẹnusọ mẹ̀kúnnù ọ̀rẹ́ aráàlú Ẹniọlá Habib Abíọ́dún ní gbogbo ọjọ́ àbámẹ́ta sátidé ní déédéé aago 10 àárọ̀ ó kọ̀ sísọ àìmọ́gbọ̀ni.
ohun ojú rí ẹni kò máa nílé sọ o.
tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa entertainment program tó yáàyè tó wetí gbọ́ pẹ̀lú tùǹgbà àsìkò láti ọwọ́ àwọn akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ olórin jòjò. ẹ má lọ jìnnà ẹ pàdé Ayọ̀yímíká nínú Olúwa Dédèjì DFK ní gbogbo ọjọ́ àbámẹ́ta sátidé lórí ètò kan tá Tùǹgbà Chamber ní Primus Radio láti agogo kan títí di agogo 2:30 1 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. every Saturdays. ṣé ẹ rí ti Saturday tó ń bọ̀ yìí ẹ tún máa gbádùn ẹ̀ gbà.
Okay, welcome back on the program Ibadan Gist Arena on Primus Radio. Yes, welcome back. And of course, like I said earlier, you can always listen to Primus Radio on our website, www.primusmediacity.com, or just simply go to Radio Garden, Radio Box, Online Radio Net, and search for Primus Radio. And of course, you're going to get us there, and you can listen live on there too. Moving on straight to the next gist that I have here. A lady has confronted a baby daddy after he bought food for only his child that they have together when she has 3 other children from other men. Now, my own question now is that if I own a child out of 4 children that a woman has, basically, do I own the right to buy food for all the children that she owns when I want to take food for my own child? Because, I mean, if you watch the video, you would see that, I mean, the woman was feeling so entitled to whatever it is that the man was bringing for his own child.
I love this bit. It's crazy.
Me, personally, I don't feel that I don't think that I am supposed to bring food for all your other children because they also have their own fathers. Why are you not telling their fathers to bring food for them? Why is it that it's me that is bringing food for my child that you're telling me to bring food for all your other children? Why? Come on. I mean, let's be realistic. And if you watch that video, I mean, very well, you see that she, at the end of the video, she put the food that the man bought for his child away. Now, you're taking away the whatever it is that we're going to call that the child is going to enjoy from his father. You're taking it away from him because of your own selfish interest. Is that not being... Come on. Anyway, moving on from that, onto the next news and the final news for today. President Muhammadu Buhari has urged Nigerians in diaspora never to forget home. Now, once of you pé kí ẹ má gbàgbé ilé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní òkè òkun. Tẹ́ wà ní ìlú òyìnbó kí ẹ má gbàgbé ilé. The news reads, President Muhammadu Buhari has urged Nigerians in diaspora to always contribute their quota to the development of the nation by always promoting Nigeria's unity. The president said this on Wednesday night, June 29th, in Lisbon, Portugal, at a meeting with representatives of Nigerians living outside the country. According to him, the world is a global village and technology has shrunk the world even more. Although you reside beyond Nigeria's boundaries, but you should always engage easily with the country. In fact, we see the impact of that engagement clearly on social media. I mean, he has a right. When you go on Twitter, you see that basically all the people who are always active in the political scene on Twitter are outside the country presently.
It's crazy.
So he has come out to tell them that please do not forget your home. Don't forget where you come from. Always contribute your own quota to the development of the country. I mean, is there any development in the country to start with? But then the president is saying, contribute your own quota to the development of the country, and let's see where all of that will take us to. So this is where we're going to be, rounding up the program for today. Ibadan Gist Arena always comes up every Friday by 4 p.m. on Primus Radio. Yes, on Primus Radio. And of course, I am Aiyetan Anjolalouwa. And until next week, when I come your way again, stay blessed. And of course, please follow Ibadan Gist Arena on Instagram. Ibadan Gist Arena, please. It is very important that you follow Ibadan Gist Arena on Instagram to, catch all of these stories that we bring forth before we come on the program. Yes, you can always catch them on the blog on Instagram before we come on live. Yes, so please follow Ibadan Gist Arena on Instagram. Until next week when I'll come your way again, I remain Aiyetan Anjolalouwa. You can simply call me AJ. Till then, stay blessed.
Fire, fire up.
Give me love, make a love. There's no other one above.
Damn, fresh. Shawty want $1 million. Say make a wire. Tell me to wanna cover my girl. He say all our friends are living la vida loca. California, me, my lover. Yeah, you for there for me. You for there. When the boy they hunger, I for die for you. But you say if you don't get money, I hate your face. I hate my face. Make another man picking on my race. I love you, no mean say. If you say make I put one up for fire. Fire, but I go put one for fire. You know me say if you say make I put one like for fire. Fire, burn them. I go put like for fire.
Give me love, make a love. There's no other one above. Dance, make a dance. Give me love, make a love. There's no other one above.
Shukura kilo kosio, shuku sheka, aya shumeka, yeah. Caroline save your drama. I don't need it for a soap opera. Hola, hola, Mr. Olopa. I'm not here to cause wahala. Hello, diva, save your drama. You don't need me in your soap opera. Yeah, you for there for me. You for there. When the boy they hunger, I for die for you. But you say if you don't get money, I hide your face. I hide my face. Make another man picking on my way. I love you, no mean say. If you say make I put one up for fire, 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 burn. I go put one for fire. You know mean say. If you say make I put one leg for fire, 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 burn. I go put leg for fire.
Give me love, make a love. There's no other one above. Dance, make a dance. Love, make a love. There's no one above.
Damn, fresh.
Yeah, you go there for me. You go there. When the boy they hunger, I go try for you. Oh, yeah. But you say if you don't get money, hide your face. Hide my face. Make another man picking on my way. I love you, no me say. If you say make I put one out for fire, 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 burn. I go put one for fire. You know me say. If you say make I put one like for fire, fire, burn. I go put like for fire.
Fire, burn that bumper clock, you get me?
Fire, fire.
We give you the right tunes, the right vibe, all in one big ball. It is Primus. It sparkles the world. Primus Radio.
Express, exhibit, and slow. If you have a message, think Primus. If you have a gift, think Primus. If you have a dream, think Primus. Primus Radio. Express, exhibit, and slow.
Ìgbà tó bá ní ìṣọ̀bà gbọ́n mi kọ̀ǹkọ̀ tó bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó tún kọ̀ǹkọ̀ ní bá wọn ṣọ̀bà lálẹ́ odò Primus Media City ìràwọ̀ tó tún bàbá irú.
Offering the sounds that shapes the heart, making the turn inward towards beauty. We are Primus.
Mo ti ń ṣèyí bọ̀ ọjọ́ ti pẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ kìíní wá èmi ló kàn.
Aládùúgbò tuntun ti dé o Zazu ó pọ̀ létí.